Welcome to the Lost Island again. Being a huge Lost fan, I wasn't sure how good this show will be because all these kind of survival shows are kind of a disappointment, the island being the worst of all. But this show caught my attention instantly. The very first thing was that this is an all women show. There are all girls in this show. All these girls are stranded in an island and there is no one coming to save them. So, are they really stuck in this island or there is a whole conspiracy behind it? This story is entirely driven by women. Say it is the villain or these 9 girls. Like everything is just run by women, and it's good to see that these women, these girls, are not doing any sasbahu drama, but actually surviving and having each other's back. Because trust me, Indian dramas love to show the bitchy nature of women in India. This show must be watched by every woman no matter what. Like every woman or teenage girl must watch this show because you can relate to this more than anyone in this world. All these little grudges these teenage little girls hold against each other, but then they resolve it and survive together is something which is really good in this show. The dynamics they show are really amazing. The target audience of the show is young adults. Not everyone are gonna like this show. People who like survival shows and want to try something new with an all-women environment, they're gonna love this show. There were some over-the-top scenes which were way too irritating and cliche, like Leah's love story, which was very annoying, like annoying to hell. But rest of the stories were pretty grounded and down to earth and realistic. The cast of the show, the 9 girls, the villain, everyone in that show are so amazing. Like I have loved all of them in the show. My personal favorite are Fatin, Shelby, Martha, and even all the other girls like Nora. They really do a great job. Like I enjoyed everyone's acting in this show. So this show is very long. They set up the show for like 4 or 5 seasons. Each episode is 50 minutes to an hour long, and there are like 10 episodes, so that's a lot of content. And it is already renewed for season 2, and it had to be because the way it ended, I couldn't accept that sort of an end. Thank God they renewed. The kind of story it had was of megalomaniac researchers trying to host a female empowered world and fuck the patriarchy. Was a kind of a new concept, if you see, but the rest of the stuff of island and surviving was pretty much the same concept like any other survival show. A number of magical things happen on its own, and that sounds a kind of unrealistic in terms of a survival show. This is coming from a person who has watched a lot of survival shows, so yeah, that was a bit unrealistic at times, but rest of the time it was great. But overall, the kind of tone this show has and the environment it is set on is very impressive and very new. Amazon tries to give a very tough competition to shows like Lost and The Society because they have set the bar to next level when it comes to survival shows, and The Wilds is another great one. I would rate this show an 8.5 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching this review. I hope you liked it. Do tell me in the comments below what did you think about this show, and I would love to know. Also make sure to subscribe. I come up with new videos every week, so stay tuned.